I'm Jacqueline Clement, and today we're going to talk about market stats for Dufferin County in January 2022. Now, I know my last bunch of videos have been really long, and the feedback is, make it faster, Jacqueline. So here we go. I'm going to try and wrap this up in less than 5 minutes for you. So for Orangeville, overall, we did see an increase in listings, thank God. Listings increased 63% for a total of 44 listings that came on market in January. Now, we do have to remember that normally January is typically a slow time of year anyway. However, we're just feeling the pain a little bit more because we have so many buyers and sellers that have been wanting to make a move for the last few months in the busy fall market and just haven't been able to actually do so yet. We're moving in the right direction. Awesome job to all the sellers who braved the market in January, and thank you for helping increase our inventory. Of those 44 homes, 36 of those did sell, which is fantastic. And on average, they ended up selling even faster than in December with only 6 days on market average. What does that mean? That means that sellers need to have a really concrete listing plan. Make sure that your listing price is appropriate for others on the market. There is so much strategy behind pricing, and although things are selling really, really high, the worst thing you can do is list your property well above what everybody else is listing at. You want to try to make sure that when people are searching through realtor.ca or Facebook or wherever it is that they're looking, you want to be able to position your property with similar alike properties. So if everybody else is listed at $999, you should probably be in and around there, even if you're hoping to get 1.3 million. The likelihood is you probably are still going to get that kind of price, but if you aren't competitive in your list price, you're not going to get the same amount of traffic as the other properties are. As far as prices go, sellers, again, you're going to be happy. Townhomes in Orangeville increased almost 10% from December. So the average townhome price is now $893,667. Now, as far as pricing goes, let's run through what the average sale price is for properties in Orangeville. Please take these numbers with a grain of salt because obviously I'm filming this in February and we've already seen another significant increase across the board. So let's dive in and I'll explain a little bit more about that as we go. So townhomes saw an increase from December to January of almost 10%. So the average townhome sale price was $893,667. However, as I mentioned before, in the month of February, we have now seen our first townhome sale for over the $1 million mark. There was one that sold in the early weeks of February for $1,058,000. Now, semi-detached, again, saw an increase 3.5% from December to January. And on average, those are going for $839,350. So really, really solid price for semis there, especially considering most of them are slightly older and many don't have garages either. They seem to be, if you are looking to get into the housing market and don't want to pay over $1 million, try looking at semi-detached because overall month over month for the last 4 or 5 months, they've had the smallest price increase. So I can't say how long that's going to last, but there's a little secret for you for buyers, things to look at in Orangeville. Now, the average detached home in Orangeville, again, saw another huge increase. It went up 14.8%, so almost 15% from December till January. And overall, in January, the average detached home sold for $1,074,628. So that's all types of different detached houses across the board, but still a really, really solid average price. Again, so far since these stats came out into February, we've already seen another increase as well. Now, let's jump over to Shelburn. Our issue here in Shelburn for January was again inventory. Overall in Shelburn in January, we actually only had 11 new listings hit the market. So of those 11 listings, 9 of them ended up selling. Again, really great statistics there. But we actually saw an increase in days on market, which buyers gives you a bit of extra breathing room to get in and actually see these properties. So total in Shelburn was 14 days on market, again, being from the time it was listed till the time it was sold. This time in January, it was 14 days, so 2 weeks. Again, great news for buyers. As far as pricing, it was a bit of a roller coaster. What else is new? Townhomes in Shelburn went up 3.6%, the average sale price being $832.5 thousand. Semi-detached, we didn't have very many to compare to last month in January. So we are showing a decrease in semi-detached prices because there was only one that came on market in January, which sold, and it was older in comparison to some of the ones that sold in December, which there was a mix of brand new construction and the older. It is showing a decrease of 12.67% overall for semis. And that one semi-detached ended up selling for $725,000. Detached in Shelburn ended up seeing a bit of an increase, no surprise there, about 11.5% increase from December for an average sale price of $953,333. Bit of a strange number, but that's the way that it works. And that is your market update for Shelburn and Orangeville in Dufferin County for January of 2022. Well, that's it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social at Realtor J. Clement.